Alright, here we go again. Ramon Blades, Fitness Lab. I am tired. I was outside dealing with Ash the whole day. Everybody who's been dealing with Ash, like I sorry guys, like I understand your pain. Like the sun has me three different shades. Anyway, what we're talking about today, we're talking about how hard gainers, or what somebody would call a hard gainer, would be able, or how a hard gainer would be able to gain weight. And this is male, female, doesn't matter. It's even be dogs, cats, anybody, doesn't really matter. So the number one thing that a hard gainer needs to do in order to gain weight, especially muscular weight, is eat. We think we eat enough. I used to be a hard gainer. I used to think, man, I just eat enough food. What used to happen, I would eat one or two like really huge meals, and I would think these are big enough. But what really happened is at the end of the day, I was not eating enough food in comparison to the more activity that I was doing. Back then, I was playing a million sports, I was doing a million things, I was always moving, and I wasn't eating enough. When I got a little older and I was able to, buy my own food, then what happened was I started to eat a whole lot more. Right? And even though my active level was still up there, in taking even more food, 4, 5, 6 meals a day to get me into a calorie surplus, which allowed me to put on more size. But we want to make sure that the size that we put on is muscular mass. And the only way that it can be muscular mass, the majority of it, because any bit of muscle that we put on, a little bit of fat goes on too. The way that we make sure it is muscle mass and muscle mass only, majority, is that we resistance train. All right, we get at least 3 to 4 days, maybe 5 days in the gym training and recovering and sleeping. All right, now sleep and recovery is a huge thing also for hard gainers. We need to sleep, we need to eat, we need to train, and we're not training ourselves into the ground. We attack that muscle group, we get it, we do that those reps that are within that nice rep range. I'm going to talk to you guys about rep ranges in order to be able to gain more size and more muscular size. Maybe we'll do that in another video. But guys, what we need to happen is that we eat, we resistance train, and we sleep. We recover. We recover. It's really important that we recover, guys. So number one things for hard gainers: eat enough food, enough, and choose it from good quality sources. Please, 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 do not try to overeat on Burger King, Chefette, and KFC. Just, it can work, but you're gonna be sloppy. Nobody wants to be sloppy. All right. So the sources. Let's up our protein. More lean sources of protein, lean fat sources of protein. We're talking about fish. We're talking about seafood. We're talking about beans and peas. We're talking about chicken, and we're not talking about legs and thighs. We're talking about breasts, maybe even wings are better sources than the leg and thigh, even though the leg and thighs taste so good. I get it. I get it. We're trying to stay away as much as possible from the red meats. Maybe have that once or twice a month, but those are really high in fat. All right, so we want to make sure that as a hard gainer, we increase that protein, we increase our food intake, we resistance train, and we rest, guys. At least 8 hours, sometimes even 10 works of sleep, guys. Nap when you can. Go and sleep on the night. This is how we building. We gotta recover. We gotta recover for the future. Alright, guys, that was Ramon Blades signing out. We just had to talk about hard gainers and how to not be a hard gainer anymore. Okay, guys, you enjoy the rest of your day.